Have you ever wondered why the United States has and wants Filipino nurses more than anything else? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Today we dive into this captivating topic, exploring the roots of this phenomenon and its significance in today's world. We'll delve into the historical context, the demand, the roles these nurses play, and the challenges and opportunities they face. So buckle up as we embark on this enlightening journey. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the reasons behind this fascinating trend. To understand this phenomenon, we must first travel back in time. Picture the early 20th century, a time when the Philippines was still under American colonial rule. This period was a significant turning point as it laid the groundwork for the education system in the Philippines, heavily influenced by American standards and practices. During this era, the American colonial government established public schools across the Philippines, with English as the medium of instruction. Significantly, they also set up nursing schools that followed the American model of medical training. This meant that Filipino nurses were being trained according to American standards, creating a pool of professionals who were primed for work in the United States. Moving forward to the mid-20th century, we find ourselves in the midst of the post-World War II era. The United States was experiencing a nursing shortage at the same time. The Philippines was dealing with high unemployment rates among its educated population. You can see how these circumstances created a perfect storm. In the 1960s, the United States passed the Immigration and Nationality Act, also known as the Hart-Celler Act. This legislation abolished the national origins quota system that had been in place since the 1920s, opening the doors for a more diverse range of immigrants, including professionals like nurses. The act marked a significant shift in American immigration policy and sparked the first wave of Filipino nurse migration to the United States. This period saw thousands of Filipino nurses making the journey across the Pacific, driven by the promise of better employment opportunities and the chance to send money back to their families in the Philippines. The result was a win-win situation. The United States filled its nursing shortage, and the Philippines benefited from the remittances sent home by these overseas workers. The 1960s marked the start of a trend that would continue for decades to come. Fast forward to today, the demand for Filipino nurses in the United States is higher than ever. Let's delve into the reasons behind this soaring demand. One significant factor is the United States' aging population. With the baby boomer generation reaching retirement age, the need for healthcare services is on the upswing. This demographic shift has resulted in a higher demand for skilled nursing care, and who better to fill this gap than the highly trained nurses from the Philippines? In addition to this, the United States is grappling with a shortage of nurses. This shortage is exacerbated by the fact that a substantial proportion of the current nursing workforce is nearing retirement age. The need for fresh talent is pressing, and Filipino nurses are stepping up to the plate, ready to provide the much-needed care and support. But it's not just about numbers. Filipino nurses are in high demand for their unique attributes too. Known for their hard work, compassion, and proficiency in English, they are a vital asset to the American healthcare system. Filipino nurses are renowned for their holistic approach to patient care, treating the whole person rather than just the ailment. This empathetic approach, coupled with their excellent communication skills, makes them an invaluable part of any healthcare team. Moreover, the educational system in the Philippines is closely aligned with the American system, making the transition smoother for Filipino nurses. They come to the United States well prepared, with a strong foundation in nursing theory and practice. Lastly, the cultural diversity that Filipino nurses bring to the healthcare system is an added bonus. They bring a fresh perspective and cultural understanding, enhancing the multicultural fabric of the American healthcare system. In conclusion, the demand for Filipino nurses in the United States stems from a complex interplay of demographic changes, workforce shortages, and the unique qualities that these nurses bring to their roles. The United States recognizes and values the unique qualities that Filipino nurses bring to the table. The Filipino nurses are not just filling a gap, they are making significant contributions to healthcare in the United States. Let's delve a bit deeper into the roles and contributions of Filipino nurses in the U.S. healthcare system. They found in various healthcare settings, hospitals, clinics, nursing homes, and even private residences. They deliver bedside care, provide health education, and administer medications, among other critical tasks, but their roles extend far beyond these day-to-day duties. Filipino nurses are known for their resilience, a trait that has been particularly evident during challenging times. The recent global health crisis is a case in point. In the face of adversity, they continue to provide compassionate care, often putting their patients' needs above their own. This resilience and dedication are what make Filipino nurses stand out in the healthcare industry. But it's not just about resilience. Filipino nurses bring a unique blend of professional competence and personal warmth that significantly impacts patient care. They are known for their malasakit, a Filipino term that roughly translates to empathy and concern. This cultural trait, coupled with their professional training, enables them to provide holistic care, addressing not just the physical but also the emotional and psychological needs of their patients. Moreover, Filipino nurses also play a pivotal role in the academic and research aspects of healthcare. Many are involved in health research, contributing to the body of knowledge that drives improvements in patient care. Others take on leadership roles, guiding and mentoring the next generation of nurses. The impact of Filipino nurses extends beyond the confines of the hospital or clinic. They serve as cultural brokers, bridging the gap between the healthcare system and the diverse communities they serve. Their understanding of cultural nuances allows them to deliver culturally sensitive care, improving health outcomes for patients from diverse backgrounds. The impact of Filipino nurses in the U.S. healthcare system is undeniable. Their dedication, resilience, and malasakit have earned them a well-deserved reputation in the field of healthcare. And as the demand for nurses continues to grow, the contributions of Filipino nurses will undoubtedly become even more significant. While the journey isn't always easy, the opportunities outweigh the challenges for many Filipino nurses. Every journey has its share of bumps and pitfalls, and the path of a Filipino nurse in the United States is no exception. There's the hurdle of cultural differences, for starters. The transition from the Filipino lifestyle to the American way of life can be jarring. It's like learning a new dance, but with the music constantly changing. It's observing Thanksgiving instead of Sinulog. It's learning to appreciate baseball over basketball. It's navigating through the complexities of a different healthcare system. Then there's homesickness, a silent yet persistent shadow. It's in the longing for home-cooked adobo, in the absence of the familiar kumusta from friends and family, in the missing of the vibrant fiestas back home. It's the inexplicable yearning for the warmth of the Philippine sun and the comforting rhythm of the Tagalog language. But these challenges, daunting as they may seem, are not without their silver linings. The cultural differences, while initially challenging, become opportunities for personal growth and learning. They help the nurses become more adaptable, more resilient, better at understanding and respecting different perspectives. In the process, they become global citizens with a broader view of the world. Homesickness, on the other hand, strengthens the bond with their roots. It fosters a deeper appreciation for their heritage and pushes them to carry the spirit of Filipino hospitality and care wherever they go, making them not just nurses, but ambassadors of their culture. Then there are the tangible benefits. The United States offers a platform for career growth that's hard to match. It provides Filipino nurses with the opportunity to work in world-class healthcare institutions, to learn from the best in the field, and to earn a living that promises a better life for themselves and their families back home. Despite the challenges, the journey is worth it for many Filipino nurses. The road may be tough, but at the end of the day, it's a journey towards growth, learning, and a better future. It's a testament to the Filipino spirit of resilience and dedication. So, remember, despite the challenges, the journey is worth it for many Filipino nurses. To sum it all up, the United States demand for Filipino nurses is a complex mix of historical, economic, and social factors. Tracing back to history, we've navigated through time to understand how this relationship began. It started in the early 20th century, when the US implemented education reforms in the Philippines, unintentionally laying the foundation for a nursing workforce that would later be of great demand. We then moved on to explore the increasing demand for Filipino nurses in the United States. The combination of their excellent English skills, strong work ethic, and compassionate nature makes Filipino nurses an ideal fit for the demanding and diverse U.S. healthcare system. Highlighting the roles Filipino nurses play in the U.S., we acknowledge their significant contributions. They're not just filling a labor gap, they're bringing their unique qualities and cultural perspectives that enhance the quality of care. They've become an integral part of the healthcare system, touching countless lives with their dedication and care. Finally, we delved into the challenges and opportunities that come with this migration. While Filipino nurses face cultural and professional hurdles, the opportunities for better pay and improved living conditions present a compelling proposition. As we conclude this journey, we hope to have shed light on the profound influence Filipino nurses have on U.S. healthcare. This is a story of resilience, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of a better life. Subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering.
You have questions in your soul, ready to learn. In every path, hope will be within reach. Explore the kingdom of knowledge and dreams. The melody of effort will